We helped like form the Black Lives Matter chapter down there. We always was like homegirls and stuff, like on each other's projects, working and stuff like that. We got an opportunity to do a collective set, and instead of us just doing our own thing, we decided to let's just create a project. And the project itself was called Mother Nature, and that like blew up in Champaign, and we just kept running with it. We just never got that type of excitement off our solo work, like that level of like just love. So we just like, hey, let's just keep it going and moving, and here we are.
That's dope. Yeah. Champagne just got me reminiscing, taking me down Green Street, right? I want a One World's Pizza right now, cuz, for real.
They ain't even there no more.
Man, who you tell? I just was home for the weekend. I was hurt.
I can't talk about Champagne. Only Champagne I know is a drink, so.
look, man, it's real down there. So y'all met in college?
Yes.
And that's dope.
Yeah.
Damn.
I say one of the dopest groups. Like as a girl group. I mean, just MC, I ain't even gonna just say that. As MCs,
Thanks.
like y'all put on a show. The style, like when you know it's Mother Nature when you see the style. Like you get your guy's style is just that's good. I mean, I just get a feeling of when I see him on a gram and I listen to. I don't get no fuck about y'all. Like grimy.
Yes. I'm managing over. Like I think that's her lane right there. Don't give a fuck and do what you want.
And I fucks with it all the way. Fucks with it all the way. Y'all just so swagged out.
Man, we still thrifting, so we appreciate that.
So if we can throw that out there to get anybody that has clothing that would like us to wear that would be joyful. To be honest,
gang, you find some nice shit in the thrift store. I see you got that booze coat. Swaggy.
I got my Jabot custom jacket up out the thrift store, my brother.
Look, I got a jacket out of there too myself before. I used to work for it. I got my Mac out the thrift store. I took it, but what? Yeah, I used to work for a thrift store when I first moved to Chicago.
Oh, true.
So when I was on the trucks, I was the truck guy.
Oh, you got to take something in.
Everything was coming on. People, I'm like, hold on, that's a Mac, cuz. Like, I do radio. I need this.
Right.
And I've been booming ever since. I still got that thing. Shout out to them.
Facts.
Shout out to Unique. Shout out to Unique Thrift Store.
At the thrift store being the thief.
I was a thrifter, cuz.
Right.
I was underpaid.
We've all been there.
I was underpaid, cuz.
Yeah, to compensate.
Exactly. So y'all met in college.
Yeah.
Y'all burnt the streets up. Down there crazy with Mother Nature.
I mean, I gotta ask you, do you guys feel like college help boost your audience?
Boost the audience?
I would say if we was like Mother Nature that we are now.
It definitely would have.
Y'all would start some fights.
Yeah.
Like how you learning type shit.
On the rooftop type. No, we ain't trying to go there.
I wouldn't say necessarily like fan base, but a lot of our connections. There's this organization, Writers Organizing. So those connections, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's still doing their thing. Everybody's in Chicago now, so like that's just family. And then our professors, we got a professor that we're real close with,
as well.
Dr. Ruth Nicole Brown at U of I. And so like had we never went to U of I and met her and had that, then Mother Nature really wouldn't be what it is. So
everybody on our team is pretty much we met in Illinois.
Facts.
I mean Champaign. Like I know her, our manager, one of our managers, Kat, like everybody we met. Everybody.
So it's pretty much
college is
a big role.
Yeah. Definitely helped to piece together what we needed and then to move. Like that was the thing. It's just like we can't just stay stagnant. Like we had already reached the ceiling in Champaign, and once that happens, you got to keep going.
Leave.
Like you have to. You have to.
I'm happy I said that because everybody feel like college ain't for them. I can't say everybody, but some people feel like college isn't for them. But you guys are a positive. Embark on what college brings, so that's dope. We don't hear many stories like that.
Yeah, I mean, if I could go back, there's times when I'm like, man, if I go back, I would have taken that 4 years and really put that towards my career. But I had a lot of learning to do in that time, learning about myself and having that independence, and then shit, you never know who you gonna meet and who's gonna play a role in your life.
True.
So we, even to this day, it might be somebody that, you know, comes back around, you know, a couple years down the line that's breaded up. You know what I'm saying? And we went to school with them, and they're able to like invest in your work now or something like that.
Never burn bridges.
Never burn bridges.
No.
College is a networking tool, yo. My nigga, if you going to college, right, going to high school right now, hey, go to college.
Because then everybody move around the world. So once you get to a point where you hit that age, you 26, 27, and all your friends are actually like business owners or are involved in some type of, you know, they throwing events and stuff, and they've built their platforms. So now we can actually work and create and cross and travel. And so.
Shout out college life.
Shout out to the U of I.
I know,
for
right?
bringing us Mother Nature.
Facts though.
I
ain't gonna say Illinois. I'm gonna say word. I'm gonna say people around us, because we ain't gonna get too much credit to college. But yeah.
Nah, we ain't gonna get too much. We just gonna get it. Just the
Thank for the space.
Everybody
Thank
going
for the
there.
space.
Just,
Yeah.
you know, shout out to the dorm life. Shout out to the dorm life.
So I gotta know, like, as far as music, when did you guys start noticing a peak within your career? Like, what song was it, or what video?
I don't even think it was a song yet.
I don't even think we hit the peak yet. I think we on the rise right now. We got some stuff coming that might start to get stuff to fizzle a little bit more.
I think it's our movement that whenever we come into a space, people feel the genuine love, the genuine peace. There's intelligence there. Like, you're not finna play us. You know what I'm saying? We can go there with you. And so I think that people just really see us for what we are. We're thorough, and we have a lot of substance, and we just, you know, we connected. We in harmony with each other. We in harmony with God. And I think that's what people see, and that's what they appreciate. But we will definitely
I'm gonna tell y'all
why the music that's definitely coming. We got some shit.
I'm gonna tell y'all why Mother Nature is dangerous to me, and listening to y'all, and y'all book smart.
Well,
y'all street smart.
Preach.
Need both.
Those are two of the deadliest things.
That's real. That's real.
In the world, and that's being black.
Yep.
Yes. Yes.
Because you can control and you can relate to so many people on all levels. And when I see y'all doing y'all thing and listen to y'all music, I feel it.
Yeah.
So,
Definitely.
Love.
I still got my album. I had purchased it at a SAR show. My album, my bandana.
Yeah, we gotta bring those back.
Man. But yeah, I feel everything Jones said. The name speaks for itself. You don't find many, groups like you guys that actually present peace, love, and real, genuine lyricism.
And act on it, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody speaks on it, but that's the thing. We really try to act on it, because even, we have a nonprofit as well where we do, hip-hop workshops for the shorties. Yeah, so we trying to really get that, bubbling in the city more. But it's just, that's our acting piece, more than just, going to a concert and feeling it. But you can, chill with us one-on-one and really just soak up game for the most part and express yourself freely and be able to just do what you feel you need to to get off what you need to get off, especially for our shorties. They just have so much on them that they can't express on the day-to-day with their parents in school and stuff like that. So what we trying to bring to the table is not just dope music, but a platform where people know I got it within me, and everything I have is necessary for me to get to that platform I'm trying to get to. So we just really trying to push that.
Can you elaborate more on a
non-profit organization?
Yeah. Well, it's called Mother Nature. It's Mother Nature Incorporated. We actually became a certified non-profit probably a year or so ago.
Congratulations.
And thank you. Yeah, it was a process. But we definitely had some good homies on our team and stuff, just helping us out, getting all the paperwork and stuff together. But we've been doing the actual work for about 2 years now. Prior, at colleges and stuff like that, and just pushing the point that everything that we have within us is what we need to get to that next level in life and what you're trying to achieve. So it's just with us doing the workshops and stuff, it's more than just just you can make music and stuff like that. It's really digging deep and getting to the core of people, because like even with like mental health issues and stuff like that, like a lot of like folks in our communities are going through stuff mentally, like that they can't express emotionally and stuff like that, and they act out, you know, and we see the violence going on and stuff going on in the homes and all of that. So if we can like relieve that by just having a space for people to come and just get stuff off their chest and express it through hip hop. Like that's the thing, like expressing it through hip hop, through the culture.
I don't think people understand
it's deep.
How important that is as an artist.
How powerful music is in general.
And that's what I tell artists when I'm going to say, bro, it's somebody somewhere that's just like you. So you have to make sure you saying the right shit so they can understand it and feel it. You want to make sure everything you put on that mic, say on that mic, is felt.
It's got to connect. It's got to come full circle. Otherwise, it's just in vain.
So that's dope. That's a dope program y'all got.
And how often do you guys do this?
Well, as of late, we still just trying to just get everything off the ground, get everything together so we can like push it to schools, to community centers and stuff like that, so we can have the space to operate. But so
we've done a couple. The workshop is called the Miseducation of Hip Hop, and so we're unlearning and learning. But we've done like a couple, like we've gotten a couple grants, so we've been able to do like week-long sessions. We've been able to do like day-long sessions and stuff, just with different people that we've met up with. But we do want to make it more, it's already professional. I guess the word would be more consistent.
Gotcha.
You know,
Yeah,
and more
in the
connections
city.
around the city.
Yeah, because that's the thing. We haven't really done stuff in the city yet. We've been working more so on the music since we came back.
This.
So
For real.
Yeah.
Y'all did some in the city last time.
We did. Yeah.
And then you went to New York. They did some in Brooklyn.
Wow.
Oh, word?
Yeah, so we
How
around
was
with
that?
it. Yeah, it was dope. It was just just like some homegirls, like, hey, like I teach y'all can come in and do y'all thing. So it was that. It was just.
We had two.
Yeah,
We actually had
it's two of them in New York that we did. I think it was in Flatbush and Brooklyn. I think it was. But yeah, so yeah, we out here doing it, but we just trying to get it more consistent, like she said, in Chicago, so people can know, like, hey, Mother Nature, they cold on the mic, but they also do workshops. You can catch them here or there, that type of thing. So
I personally feel like it's gonna boom. Like y'all gonna need a staff.
Oh yeah, we know.
A big staff.
Yeah.
Big stand.
Because like what you guys are doing is so meaningful right now. Because our city needs it. Like our schools need it. And you know, it's positive to the point where I want my son to join. He ain't old enough. Well, actually, what's the age? He's 6.
6.
So-
We might add a little something.
Look, you one of the guys. You one of the guys, man. You know, don't sit on the microphone, but you know you one of the guys. You get family treatment, man.
Right. We come to the crib and do something at the crib. You know what I'm saying?
Get a little Pico ready. You feel me?
The age range is mostly like from like 15, 16 to like college age kids. But we can pretty much do
work.
it. We can definitely make something work.
I just made some work for y'all 6-year-olds. You feel
Oh
me?
my soul. That's like the illest program ever. You know, to have that, because I think that's what got me into music. A program like that,
Your
such
workshops,
like that.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
and
real.
that's what got me into doing radio and music and production. Just having those type of programs in your schools or just in your community.
Speaking of that, are you talking about the Internet Radio Academy,
Yeah.
IRA? Yeah, like just reflecting on that, like that was the first time I started rapping. You know what I'm saying? And then look, 10 years later, like I'm still doing the same thing. But if it wasn't for Will, if it wasn't for the IRA, like I wouldn't have never really, like I had my dad, like I had the influences around me, but that's what made me be like, oh, well, shit, you can record. Like you can go record, you can go do your thing, and then people like, you know, I don't know. Everything that I've done since IRA has been a reflection of that, like having that space.
You know what I mean? Because I started off doing radio on WBML.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And
Wow.
to when I go to the U of I, you hear like, yo, the radio station ain't up no more. Then you see like, yo, what happened? Like, I'm calling people from the U of I who was helping me. Like, yo, what y'all gonna do? What we gotta do? I go down there every weekend if I got to. But you know,
that's
that's you know what I mean? Because that right there gave me the opportunity to do what I'm doing now. You know what I mean? Think about if we had more of this in the community. You know what I mean? Everybody have an outlet.
Yeah, ain't nothing for the kids to do. It's
You know
just
what I
out
mean?
here.
They closing down all the little
They-
after school programs,
they-
the centers.
They taking our schools away, making condos with them, and Lord knows whatever else.
You know, so It's rough. So Mother Nature, man, y'all got my full support.
Yes.
Thank you.
If y'all ever need me, let me know.
Man, I'm happy. Hey, it took us a while to get you guys here. Like,
I saw the emails. Hey, it's in God's time.
They supposed to came last. What they were supposed to do last week, right?
But we was off.
Yeah,
and the week prior to that, we was off.
Yeah,
but I mean, I want to get back into the music. Let's talk about musical influences. Clever, I heard you say your parent. I don't know if you said your mother,
Pops.
your pops. There we go.
Yeah.
I know you were saying like he was a big influence towards what you do today. Can you let us know what pops did?
Yeah, I mean, Pops was he was a hip hop head. He is hip hop, I believe. Like, he came up with it. And so naturally, him having me at 20, and it just be me and him, my mama wasn't really involved. I just kind of naturally did what he did, and he would always be in the crib doing his thing, mixing, recording, sampling stuff, sampling me, doing whatever I do. And he was just really silly with it, to be honest, like just really
having
fun. Yeah. And I just grew up in that environment to where that was normality for me. That was like, I just knew that I could be a rapper if I wanted to. And I just never really connected the pieces or like up until like I got into college to be able to be like, oh, I can actually do this. Like, I see other people doing it. Coming from a small town, being in Champaign, that just wasn't really something that like
people was doing.
Yeah, you don't really. It's not a real realization. Like if I was in New York or Cali or somewhere else or in Atlanta, those things, you have people that are like, yo, come to the studio. You know, I didn't have that really growing up, but my pops, he's just, even to this day, you know, he's always giving me new knowledge, and it's something that nobody else in this world could give me. You know, when I have those conversations with him, it's like we really get into like just, you know, the pedigree of what it means to be an MC and like the longevity of it all, and you know, our lineage and what it means for me to like take this on and really do this shit. Like it was born for me to do. I was destined to do this. So
shout out Pops.
That's Pops.
Shout out Pops.
That's always
on the real.
Shout out OG.
Come on, True. Come on with it. Like
The
you know,
influences.
Yeah, gotta know.
Man, it's crazy for me because like growing up, like being influenced, I wasn't even influenced by rap. It wasn't even hip hop. It was like we was playing like oldies and stuff in the crib. So it was one of them type of households. But as I got older, I always like wrote in notebooks. I always like just writing out thoughts and stuff. I never was really a big talker. I didn't want to be in the forefront, none of that. So I had like a gang of notebooks and stuff. But I didn't know at the time that what I was doing was rap. So when I got introduced to it, it was just like, yo, like y'all doing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm going back, and it was always like that rap
rhythm.
type of that rap rhythm to it. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, yo, like I feel like I was doing it before I really knew what it was. So once I got into it, it was just like, man, like this is what I got to do. And it was only until I got in Word where we met that I was like, okay, this is my first take. My first performance was in front of like 1,500 people. Like we opened up for Common. We had brought him down like when he had released his book. And that was just like, oh my God. But it was like the family that I had around me was just like so like loving and showing me like, yo, like you can do this, like keep going, da da da. And then I just kept going and kept pushing, and I was doing my own thing. I had a collective I was a part of. I was always rocking with Cleb, great thinkers, everybody like that, and we started linking and stuff, and then this Mother Nature stuff came. So it's, I don't know, it's just I'm just moving how God want me to be honest. Like yeah, that's for real. So but it's definitely a love here that I can't let go. So
I'm ready to hear some music, man.
Well, we gonna get into a quick commercial break, then we gonna hit y'all off with a couple joints from Chicago artists here on iLLANOiZE Radio. Let's get it, man. We are back live with Mother Nature, man.
What up?
So how y'all, what y'all got planned for New Year's?
Man, New Year's, what's happening? I don't even know. Do we got something?
Hey, we bringing in the new year with new music.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, facts.
Vibes, bars.
That's the right thing to say.
You feel?
Look.
She thought that out.
I turn up in the music so lit is what she thinking, though.
Nah, New Year's be too expensive for me. Like, everybody be doing the most. I mean, yeah, it's just too much.
All you need is a nice speaker.
Yeah.
A nice speaker, some liquor, Captain Morgan, 2 gallons.
Facts.
2 gallons.
Facts.
And some broccoli.
You know what I mean? People be trying to like go out and do the most on
Oh
New
no, I
Year's.
can't go to
That
no
ain't
club.
my style.
I
already
don't
go
like
out.
being around. I did the club probably like one time since my adulthood, and I was in Club Bradley's, and it was like 12 o'clock hit, and Happy New Year. Damn, I don't know nobody. Where my niggas at? They all the way over there talking about. But y'all over there. It's like it was over. It's like it's over now. Like the moment gone.
The moment.
So I stopped going out to clubs, man.
I don't do clubs at all.
Yeah, me either.
So and then I get wasted. So I be like, I just want somewhere I'm comfortable. I can go to sleep at.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
You know they got free train rides. They got free CTA.
On New Year's?
Every year.
Between a certain time.
Like 12 o'clock to 4 o'clock, something like that.
Yeah.
You would know.
Yeah. Because I did my show when I was at Windy City one time. I was coming in and I was like, they're giving out free rides. I want to ride. I'm going to use this. And they're like, oh, I'll be asleep. I'll be so wet drunk by then. By the time I get back to the crib and try to hop on the train, I'm just going to get robbed. It's robbing season.
Hey, it is.
So, you know, we our topic of discussion for today was New Year's resolutions. You guys have, actually, it's New Year's resolution and then what you leave in 2017. Yeah, what you leave, yeah, what he said. So we're gonna start off with New Year's resolutions first.
Okay.
Go ahead and take it. Any one of y'all can speak on y'all New Year's resolution.
New Year's resolution, definitely to like get more bread. Like that's the main thing. That's
an
the
abundance.
main thing. An abundance of like just wealth. You know what I'm saying? Like really accumulating wealth, because then you're able to spread that to your homies. Like I want all my homies to eat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So even when we pay for stuff, it's like we don't have no problem doing that if we giving it to a homie. You know what I'm saying? Like we putting money in, because you a reflection of me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm giving money to myself. Like you gonna build off this, and then so and so. You know what I'm saying?
It's current.
It's that.
Currency.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my major thing for real. Like everything else is just work. It's just work. It's moving, continue to move, and build this empire to be real.
Yeah, for me, it's just continuing to evolve, maintaining healthy patterns in my life. Definitely financial abundance, trying to, not even that be a worry. Trying to make all moves, do all things possible. So that's it. I mean, the resolution is just to be your own revolution.
I hear that.
Bars.
Hey, that's going to the next track.
Yes. Tweet that out tonight.
I like that. So let's talk about what you would like to see left behind in 2017.
Not just from you, but just period.
In general.
I almost cursed. Just like the BS, I'll put it that. Like just people not being honest, keeping things 100. Fraudulence, just of all sorts and sizes. Fugaziness, all of that. Like, just keep that to the left, like, cause we ain't trying to rock with that. Just more honesty, more openness, more free expression. Excuse me, and just BS. Just keep to the left.
Things we're gonna leave behind is people not knowing who we are. That's getting left behind. So like anytime we come anywhere, be anywhere, I want it to be that type of like people know who we are and they respect us for that. So we're gonna leave all of that behind, just because I feel like, not that we've gone through anything that's been too bad this year or anything like that, but it's just a thing of like, we know what our standard is, we know the standard that we live up to, so we just need all people involved to be at that same standard, and whether you know us or not,
So I mean, you ain't got to throw no names out there, but can you break down one memorable bad time? In 2017 that you guys had that you don't want to deal with again?
Okay. I would say we had a situation where we had a show, and everybody involved in the show was not so accountable, and like didn't tell us until like an hour before it was time for us to hit the stage. So we had to come up with something on the spot. So just accountability. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just the professionalism, all of that. Just people, if you say you're gonna do something, do it. Like that's it. I don't want to have to chase you around. I don't have to ask no questions. If you got it, you got it, and we gonna move on. So this one of them type of situations. Yeah.
Okay.
They both agree on that.
Yeah. It was a little tough, but we got
Clever had a flashback. She grabbed them glasses like she wanted to
Yeah. She's the nicest one. So when she gets a little like perturbed, it's just like, okay, wait a minute, like, cause she one that takes all the stuff like, well, let's just talk about it and da 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 and da da da, and I'm just like, yo, push that to the, you know what I'm saying? It's like that, you know what I'm saying? So when she gets to be on that level, it's just like, okay, now you tripping over here, like whoever that person is, like you need to get it together. So, but yeah, just no more of that.
They know who they are.
But it's all love. It's all love. It's all love.
Hey, that's why I was like, don't even say no names.
Nah. We unspoke about it. It's resolved. So that's it.
Hey, that's dope, good. Man. So let's talk about before we get into y'all new joint, and break that down. Let's talk about performance. So I first seen you guys perform at Asar's The 6-Page Letter Live.
Hey, gang.
And man, the performance was off the charts. Like the way you guys compose yourselves, like it's that you belong on that stage. Yeah. Do you rehearse prior to shows?
Yes, definitely.
And it shows.
We do.
Yeah, it's necessary. Like just to get any kinks out. If we doing any new music, making sure we got all the lyrics down. What you want to punch in here, what you want to do here. We want to break this down. We want to get some crowd participation, like all that type of stuff. So we really we try to strive for black excellence at everything we do.
And
so.
I saw it that night. Yeah. I was blown away.
See y'all in performance. I'm kind of jealous. You saw it before me.
Hey, we got some stuff coming up.
People before you. Look, you got one up on me today.
And if I like the performance, he knows. Yeah. If it's good, I'm gonna brag about it. If it's not, I'm not even. I wouldn't even bring it up.
Right, no point.
What's your favorite joint to perform? Like they get the crowd into it, got crowd anticipation and things of that nature.
Personally, my favorite to perform is Movement, but we've performed it so much, so we probably not gonna be doing it the next couple of shows.
May or may not.
Maybe.
You better keep that going.
But no, it is my favorite one to perform because it's so energetic. It's so energetic, and it's like I could go as crazy as I want,
facts,
and it'd be okay.
Yeah.
So and it's one of them joints where it's kind of like a handoff. Like she hands it off to me, I'm handing it off to her, and it's just
back and forth joint.
The energy is fun.
Yeah.
Speaking, it just hit me. Y'all freestyled at Asar's show because it was some sound.
It
was some sound issues going on. And like I said, I handled yourselves well and actually freestyle. Had the beat just drop and just rock the crowd with a freestyle.
That's real hip hop. I feel like that's a lost art. Is the art of freestyling. I call it the art of thinking without thinking because it's just you're conscious of it, but you're not. You're just letting your thoughts flow. You know what I'm saying? So once you get into that mode and you hit that pocket, you really I see stuff. I see it and then I'm just speaking it. People be thinking it's that big of a deal, but it's not. It's when we both in tune, it's just we can go on forever. It's one of those.
And y'all did. I've been in the back looking did they write this? But then I'm like, no, the sound is out. So they keeping it going. But like I said, it just hit me. Because a good performance is what really draws me. That's what make me a supporter of fan. Like I said, you got the merch. I went and grabbed me some merch because that's what keep you as an artist. That that help build your budget. And a lot of supporters don't understand that. Likes and shares. That's cool. But come to my show and buy my merch. Get a shirt. Get a CD.
You know what I'm saying?
Get a bandana.
Or just give us money. That's cool too. We got a nonprofit. We need money from all sources.
Look, you got to think about these bandanas. Y'all might want to bring them back.
True.
He bleached it.
You need another one.
I got it wrapped around my CD, bro. I keep when I buy merch, especially CDs, I keep it around I don't know, like it's in a museum. I don't open it. I keep it wrapped.
That's smart.
Yeah,
it's gonna be worth some money. Trust me.
Exactly. Thank you for taking the words out.
We was there. We was connected.
I mean, too geeked. I want to be the first person to wear it. I want to be the first person to hear it.
Now, shirts and stuff. Yeah, but if it's CDs, I keep the CDs still. It's still sealed because you never know what's gonna happen. I can be like, I bought this.
Yeah.
So let's talk about Run It Up.
Run it up.
Yeah.
Now, how did Run It Up come about?
So it was actually a track that we have been working on for a minute. When we first had officially moved to Chicago as Mother Nature.
Okay.
She's already from here, but us moving back from school or whatever, and it was one of the first records that we had. My brother sent me a bunch of beats, and it was one of those.
Naja.
Shout out to my bro, Naja OZ. He's only 17. Yep, only 17. He was 16 at the time, which is crazy. But yeah, it was actually his it's only his second year making beats. Really, I don't even think it's been year 2. But he sent us that joint, and it was hype. Everything on it, but we had this hook on there, and the original hook was just like it was just
cool. But
it was just too much.
Wasn't this? It wasn't Run It Up at all.
Yeah, so we sat on it for a while. We wasn't really gonna do nothing with it.
Yeah, it's about to be a throwaway.
Yeah.
It was going to be a throwaway because the hook because the verses was cool. We still kept the same verses, but the hook was just like But then we tweaked it, and then it became Run It Up, which you hear now. But
it wouldn't be that without Plain Row. I don't know if y'all know who Plain Row is.
Gang.
What's his new name? Ro Marcel.
Marcellus.
Shout out to Gang. But yeah, he's magical, yo. So we brought him the stems to the joint and just got creative and came up with some new layers and a new hook, and that's Run It Up. Man. It's our self affirmation track. It's for you to feel yourself, for you to get all in your confidence, all in your vibe, and to speak nothing but dope shit into existence.
I hear that. Well, let's get into it then.
Hey. I'm gonna spend money all day, so I'm ready to run it up.
Run it up.
Here's Run It Up right here on iLLANOiZE Radio.
Hey, gang.
That was Run It Up by Mother Nature. That man, oh my, we keeping that in rotation.
Yeah, we got to it. That right. Look, that made me want to spend some money and make it back.
Man,
all the right ways.
Come on.
Man, I don't even really know what to say now. Like, when you turn the speakers up and it just got that vibe to it, and then the way y'all flowed on
it's just perfect.
Yeah.
It's just everything just so melodic. It just...
And it's crazy how you said in the beginning when y'all was writing it, y'all almost threw that away.
Yeah.
Like, how, Sway? How?
Because there's more hard stuff coming after that. That's
y'all don't even know. Wait till that visual drop, though.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, when can we expect it?
You got to keep on the socials. It's coming.
Hey, well, I'm going to be watching. I'm going to be watching.
Yeah, not long at all.
So, hey, shout out to manager Nola over. We got to shout out. Hey, she is a...
She working right now. She got the Gmail on. She got like 3 different emails open right now.
Yo, she is a great person to have on y'all team. She own it. It's it's hard to find people like that.
Impossible.
To find somebody that actually believe in your dreams and believe in you and go hard at it.
Believe you when you don't even believe in yourself sometimes. It's like it's one of them.
Literally put everything to the side though. Like graduates and put everything else to the side. Like it's not really much.
Yo, she grabbed us and brought us here to Chicago. Like, yo, y'all doing this, you doing this. Like, yes, drag. Well, you had to drag us. I was willing. But it was just like, yo, I didn't know when I was going to come back to Chicago, but it was just like, yo, this Mother Nature thing cracking. Let's make it crack in Chicago and worldwide. And
y'all been, oh my, shows just
out there
everywhere.
Man.
Everywhere. Like, I saw you guys perform for Rico Nasty.
Yeah, that was lit. That was a dope audience, dope vibes.
That's why I brought it up. I missed it. But
that's how I found out about the shows. I'd be like, damn, they had a show?
Yeah.
Like,
damn, I don't even want to stalk people on Instagram like that. But it's like now I see that Instagram got the notification joint.
Yeah,
they got the notification joint.
That's all you need.
It's popping now. I'll be making sure.
I mean, social media plays
notification on.
Yeah,
so, next week, right? Like in a couple of weeks, like the second week of the new year, right?
Now. Let's
I saw it on the blog.
Yeah, on their website. I went on the website and stalked them too.
I read the bios.
But let's talk about you guys' upcoming shows.
Yeah, we got one. Should we talk about the one tonight?
Tonight.
Hello.
We gonna be at the Elbow.
I would have been on the site today.
Hey, we got one at the Elbow Room tonight, 10 o'clock. If y'all hearing, come out to that. But then we have one coming up on the 6th. We'll be at AMFM in Pilsen. And then we have one on the 11th at Lincoln Hall supporting Joseph Chilliams.
Yeah.
Pivot Gang.
Like the main thing is at Chop Shop.
Okay. So on the 6th.
That's the 6th.
On the 6th, we'll be at Chop Shop.
Check the socials.
Yeah. Check the socials.
Y'all gonna be at Lincoln Hall.
Yes, we just said that.
Yep, Lincoln Hall. Man, y'all. I mean, just to keep in touch with Mother Nature, go to their website, Mother Nature Bars.
What is Z?
What is Z?
Yeah, because they probably would have thought. I tried to put the Z on.
Gotta buzz it a little bit.
Like a beat.
So, let's get into this quick game before we get up out of the show. You ready?
Ain't no rules. Ain't
no rules.
Okay, all right.
It's just some questions for you.
Let's go ahead.
Uncle Remus or Harold's?
Harold's.
Okay.
And I'm from out west.
Me too.
Look, she said that with straight face.
Harold's.
That's the first time I ever heard somebody from out west say that.
No,
I'm not that much of an out west person where it's like the chicken matters. If it's good chicken, I'm gonna rock with it. That's point.
I thought it was more to the sauce. I thought it was more of a sauce thing than a chicken thing.
It's kind of like both.
Because Harold's just got the good chicken and for the low at the same time.
Yeah, because Uncle Remus is high.
I bought a 6-piece for like $11, and I'm like, yo, cuz,
bro,
do I get a shake with that?
That's why I ain't mess with it.
Yo, our DJ don't rock with either. He would say sharks.
Yeah. Yo, I would say sharks. I would say
lemon pepper.
Sharks show love on the mouth sauce. I don't even have to ask them.
They give you a whole container.
Hey, sharks is pretty. They lemon pepper.
The one on the 111 the whole stick, my favorite one.
So
see, y'all we trying to be vegan and vegetarian over here. Y'all making us hungry.
Yeah, we've been trying to stay away from the meat and stuff like that.
I tried that. Because I didn't understand how much stuff was made from animals. Like, I can't eat no honey. I can't have no honey in my tea. It's made from bees. I say, but what bees got to do with it? Just the cows, the pigs, the horses, all that. You know, I ain't eat cereal for like 2 months. I'm like, fuck that.
It's hard, dude. It's hard.
I fell in love with almond milk, though.
I'm trying to fall. That
was the only thing I got. That's the only thing I took from it. I'll be a vegetarian before I be a vegan.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah, definitely.
I still too much broccoli.
We got a comment. Nobody wants sweet chicken from Uncle Remus. That's sugar chicken.
Who was that?
Let's not bash Uncle Remus. Like, hey,
call it sugar chicken.
When you got the munchies, that's
you hungry.
Hey, when you want sweets and meats, like you can go over there.
So I gotta ask you guys, Martin or Fresh Prince?
Martin.
I have to go with Martin. I have to go without a doubt.
Okay, because I was going to say, okay.
Gee, we met Cole one day, bro.
Really?
We was in Atlanta.
It was like we was in Atlanta this last time for A3C.
We got a picture with him. It's on one of our pages. Like,
cool dude.
He didn't say much. He was just like, go ahead, soak it up.
We was just in awe.
Is he actually smart in person?
He
looks smart in person.
Smart.
Yes.
You know, Martin.
He is smart to be on Martin for all them seasons. He's a very smart man.
They made him dumb.
What Big Shirley?
What
Big Shirley? You got your mama Astrid, your mama Pacey.
I wasn't even quick enough. I
watch Martin every day. I watch the reruns. I watch Bounce TV and ESPN and Adult Swim is all I watch.
Oh man, I was going to say adult something else.
Look, that's on the phone.
So, name an artist you bring back from the dead.
Between Michael Jackson and Prince, for me.
Okay.
I had to bring back Pac.
Yeah, I like that.
I feel like we could use a Pac right now.
Yeah.
We definitely could.
Biggie. It's a lot, actually.
Right, it's a lot, too. I'm like, I miss
Jimi
Hendrix.
I
miss Aaliyah.
Bob Marley, Whitney Houston, everybody.
All this boo-boo music is going away. And the real stuff will flourish.